Former NASCAR racing champion Tony Stewart hit and killed a driver who left his damaged car mid-race at the Canandaigua Motorsports Park in upstate New York, according to reports from Sunday. ESPN.com said that Stewart, who is a three-time NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion, first bumped the victim's car and then knocking it out of the race on Saturday. On his next time around the track, the driver, who has been identified as Kevin Ward Jr., 20 years old, got out of his vehicle and was pointing to Tony Stewart, apparently wanting to confront him right then and there. Tony Stewart then ran him over, killing him seemingly instantly. We have video of this. This is graphic video. You don't see blood, but I am letting you know that you will see the individual be hit, and we later learned that he did die. So if you don't want to see that, just skip ahead 40 seconds. Let me play the video, and then I want to discuss a couple elements of this with you.
Tony Stewart just hit that guy, Alex. Tony Stewart just hit that guy.
So after this incident, Stewart released a statement saying, "There aren't words to describe the sadness I feel about the accident that took the life of Kevin Ward Jr. It's a very emotional time for all involved. My thoughts and prayers are with the family," etc. And then the following day, a sheriff in the area told reporters, "At this very moment, there are no facts that would substantiate or support a criminal charge or indicate criminal intent on that part of any individual." Some individuals say that Tony Stewart clearly tried to hit him on purpose. When you look at this video, the camera shot is too zoomed in to see whether Stewart specifically tried to line himself up to hit the victim, or whether this was a last-minute thing where he pops out and Tony Stewart has no way of avoiding it. I really don't know how I feel about this, Lewis. Aside from my personal thoughts about Tony Stewart, which are pretty limited, it's not a sport that I really follow. What I do know is that one of the primary rules of racing is don't get out of your vehicle during a race on the track unless it's on fire and you have no choice, right? And that was certainly violated here. That's a totally separate issue from whether Tony Stewart deliberately tried to run this man over.
Clearly very foolish to get out of the car. It seemed he was very angry, but Tony Stewart is a pro. And I think I can't say with certitude that he wanted to kill this guy, that he wanted to hit this guy, but I can tell you that he wanted to get as close as possible to scare him. And that is obviously completely unacceptable. So as far as I'm concerned, yes, Tony Stewart is a murderer. He could have easily completely avoided this man. He could have hit the brakes. He didn't do any of those things.
Do you agree with Lewis, and many people emailing me do, saying this should be not only a lifetime ban from racing, this should be criminal charges? Or do you believe that it was the victim, Kevin Ward Jr., who did the wrong thing by getting out of his vehicle, and that Tony Stewart may well have had no way to even avoid hitting him? Let me know what you think. We will follow up on this, and we will have a final report as to whether any charges will come.